Hello, everyone. Hope everybody is doing well and okay. Thought I'd bring on an earlier live before I go live on United Stand later on at 8 p.m. A couple of things have come out on Jadon Sancho that I wanted to cover, that I wanted to speak about. So I'll touch on that. But yeah, international break is currently ongoing. Not really much coming out, which is always a good thing, especially when it comes to Manchester United. We've taken enough battering as it is, in all honesty. We've taken absolutely enough battering with the news that's come out, but I hope everybody is well. Make sure if you're early, get a like on the video. Um, Big up Adam, as always. Faz gonna cook the Nandos today. Bro, listen. Big up Black Confetti says it's 12:16 p.m. I don't know where you are. Where is 12:16 p.m. right now? All I can say is Jadon Sancho. Like, I'm surprised Manchester United hasn't come out and said something about Jadon Sancho yet. But there's been a couple of reports coming out about Jadon Sancho's behavior and Jadon Sancho's personality and persona. Yeah, James Bond, Arsenal. Welcome to the stream. Get the likes, man. Like the video if you've come early. Like the video. Um, yeah, bro. People are saying Jadon Sancho's personality isn't great, and they're questioning it. Whew, tough time, you know. Yo, tough times, man. Stressful times for Manchester United fans. Proper stressful times. It is not looking good. It is not looking good. There's a couple of things on Greenwood as well, you know. Getafe doing overtime when it comes to Greenwood. Um, but I'll try and cover some bits. I will try and cover some bits. Let me see. First and foremost, club sources indicate. You know, 1 second. Where is the Jadon Sancho one? Let me just dive into Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho to Saudi Pro League. He's admired, but he's not moving to Saudi Pro League. Should Jadon Sancho be loaned out to Saudi? The thing is, he could. Manchester United could end up accepting it, but they won't, though, will they? They won't, because the sheer wage requirement is massive. That's one. And two, I think Eric Ten Hag will have no other option but to use him if Anthony is getting dropped and if he doesn't rate Pelestri. But look, I said this straight, yeah. If Anthony's dropped because of the investigation, also a lot of people are saying don't drop Anthony, he's not been charged, whatever, but it is an investigation. It is, you know, whether he's not been charged yet, I don't think you should wait until he's charged. I think you should just, make it happen anyways, because there's an investigation and it's a huge allegation. Whether we like it or not, it's a huge allegation. But yeah, DB Cooper says, Faz, what the hell? I'm at work. How do you expect me to watch live? Well, I'm sorry, man. Don't get caught by your manager. Don't get caught by your manager. Like Jadon Sancho got caught by Ten Hag. By the way, Mark is gonna be on the Sidemen charity match, so I'm very excited for him. Very excited to watch that as well. Last year he was on there, so he's got a little video out on That's Football. Go and check that out as well afterwards. He's funny. He said some funny things on there. Manager Bridge, Sidemen versus YouTube All-Star Presser. Go and check that out. But yeah, there's been a couple of things, yeah, about Jadon Sancho's personality, which has been very interesting. That he's very, like, hot and cold. Like, Rob Dawson said it, that staff members have found Jadon Sancho to be rude and withdrawn at times, whereas some put that down to shyness. At broadcasting event where players extravagantly fist bump, kiss the badge, etc. for media clips, it was difficult to get a smile out of Sancho. People around Manchester United describe Sancho as a complicated character. Sometimes he's very loud and extroverted, whereas other times he's very quiet and reserved. At an Adidas kit launch, he asked the media to avoid asking him questions. Eric Ten Hag has become increasingly frustrated that Jadon Sancho's performance levels can dip widely, sometimes week to week. The same seems in training. Coaching level, particularly feel let down by Jadon Sancho after believing that they went to great lengths to help him last season. You know what? You know what? Does it? It's an interesting one because you do want your player to be happy. You do want your player to be upbeat and excited for things. It might be he's not happy at Man United. I would turn around and say, oh, it doesn't really matter if he's this or that. It doesn't really matter if Jadon Sancho isn't smiling. But then it does matter, It does. Because I wonder how he is in the changing room then. What's that Little Baby song? California breeze, take you out to eat, It does matter though if a player is happy at the club. I just wonder how he would react in the changing room when things aren't going well. I don't know. I don't know. For me, all I can think of is it might be better for him to leave Manchester United. It might just be better for everyone. Tekka says Lil Baby song banger. Bro, there's like Lil Baby, there's Lil Durk. There's a few songs. But he does have a personality for sure. He does have a personality. We've seen that in clips and everything. He does. But he might just not be feeling the vibe in Manchester United under Erik ten Hag. He might not be. But some of the things that have come out are a bit concerning. I can't comment in terms of what I know and stuff. It's not my place. Not on this anyways. But the fact that Rob Dawson has said, coaching staff feel let down by him. That's interesting, If coaching staff feel like they've been let down by Jadon Sancho because they've had so much patience with him, that's mad. And Erik ten Hag, it's not like Erik ten Hag doesn't have experience with dealing with academy players or young players. He's got that in his CV with Bayern Munich's academy. So Erik ten Hag can deal with young players, but every club, every academy, every player will have ego. Every changing room will have egos, and I'm sure Erik ten Hag is capable of that. I'm sure, but what I'm most concerned about is he has to use Facundo Pellistri, man. He really, really does. Like, if he doesn't use Facundo Pellistri, then I don't know. I'll be very honest. And also, Steven Gerrard coming out for Jadon Sancho. That's an interesting one. That's a very interesting one because Steven Gerrard, right, he might think that he knows, obviously being a player himself at such high level, he might feel like he could get something out of Jadon Sancho, and we should have let him. We should have actually sent him. And who remembers when Steven Gerrard said something about Coutinho, that arm round his shoulder and everything? There were some comments. I don't know if I can bring it up, but Philippe Coutinho on reuniting with Steven Gerrard at Aston Villa and missing the Premier League. That's on Sky. I think Steven Gerrard mentioned something. Someone get that comment up. What Steven Gerrard had said, but Stevie said that he needs an arm around his shoulder, and that's what he needs, and he's doing well. Yada yada yada. So maybe that's what Steven Gerrard is looking at it from, that he's worked with Coutinho before. Let me see if I can bring it up. I can certainly understand what... No, I can't. No, but yeah, the fact that, like I said, he wanted him doesn't surprise me at all. But Jadon Sancho at that age isn't going to go to Saudi, I don't think. Demarai Gray going Saudi is mad as well, Yo, Demarai Gray, yeah, going to Saudi is so interesting. So interesting. Demarai Gray, that one really caught me off guard. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that? Verratti, Al Arabi as well. Sources close to Jadon Sancho confirm he's not going to Saudi. That's not a possibility. He's making a lot of money here as it is. Saudi approaches Nicolas Pepe. Saudi are cleaning up. Absolutely cleaning up. Where is it? Let me see if I can bring it up. Demarai Gray will be unveiled as new Al-Ettifaq player. So there you have it. Al-Ettifaq player Demarai Gray. And Steven Gerrard clearly clearly's got this thing where he thinks he can get the best out of the younger players, the younger generation, which is a great thing, you know. Which is a great thing. I don't know how Demarai Gray would go from Everton to Al-Ettifaq though. That's mad. At his age, at just 27 years of age, he's decided to go leave the Premier League to go to Saudi. Don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why, you know. The bread must be very good. It must be that the bread is very good, and he might believe that Everton are not gonna sustain Premier League football this season, and they might get relegated. Maybe that's why he's gone. Maybe that's why. But I'm very, very surprised. Very surprised. Rather than focusing on the player, let's just say United had destroyed many careers with all the big contracts handed out to them. Sancho, Pogba, Sanchez, Di Maria. We ruined a lot of, we messed up a lot of careers. Can't cross the manager the way Jadon did. I don't have the energy for a manager switch. And Anthony keeps his place fast for me. Gotta do this work thing fast. I'll watch later, of course. Thank you. No problem, DB. Lil Baby also says things like, I am perfect. I know when I'm wrong. Work hard to be determined in my occupation. So Sancho should be also listening to those bars and into his game too. Big up Ed Woodward. We need Mino, the techie player. We missed him ASAP. Heard he back end of the month. What do you mean we need Kobbie Mainoo? What is this thing about Kobbie Mainoo? What made you think Kobbie Mainoo is ready for first team football? Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing about Kobbie Mainoo? Nah. Marcus Rashford, 30 goals, 11 assists, 56 games in last season, but no Ballon d'Or nomination, which is freaking madness. Which is absolute madness. On what basis is Antoine Griezmann there? On what basis is Antoine Griezmann? Can someone tell me? Honestly, can someone tell me on what basis is Antoine Griezmann in the Ballon d'Or list and Marcus Rashford is not on the Ballon d'Or list? Is it because Antoine Griezmann has had, 20-odd GA? But Marcus Rashford scored freaking 30 goals, man. In all comps, 30 goals. What the hell are you talking about? That is absolute daylight robbery. To be honest, I think if you're not in the top 10, then no point in being at all. Onana in, Amrabat in, Tenag in, Maguire out, Glazer out, says Ditek. This could be a big signing for Saudi Premier League. A young, sought-after star boy before his prime. Salam United Studio as well. Welcome. I mean, Demarai Gray is at the peak of his career, 27 years old. He's absolutely at his peak. To go to Saudi is crazy. But this is a great move from Saudi. This is a Saudi. I might just have to start watching Saudi games at this point because the roster is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But I wanted to do a quick live today before I am live on United Stand at 8 p.m. So I will catch you all there as well. That would be great. But I don't think I can respect Erik ten Hag if he doesn't put Pelestri on. Make sure you join the membership as well. Let me get some more chats. In Rashford, overall game is very limited, but the numbers. Okay, is Haaland's game limited? Like, people think I'm crazy, but Haaland can do a lot of things as well. I mean, he's a world-class goal scorer, but come on now. No news on Anthony. Want to watch the front line of Saint Maximin, Firmino, and Mahrez. Wow, imagine that. Imagine that. Um, 40% of Rashford goals came from lesser teams. Griezmann had 15 GA, 17 in La Liga. Is that why it makes him? Is that why it makes him qualified for? I don't know, man. I don't know how people can think. And La Liga as well. Like, let's be honest, Premier League is no joke itself. The Premier League is no joke itself. Wasn't that a crazy stat that Rashford hasn't scored in the Premier League since February or something? Something like that, anyways. But he scored 17 goals in the Premier League last season. And Antoine Griezmann has scored 15 goals in the Premier League last season. So Rashford has scored more goals in the Premier League. And he had 5 assists. So that's 20 GA just in the Premier League. 20 GA in the Premier League. Obviously, Griezmann has had over 20 GA in La Liga. He's had 17 assists and 15 goals. Scored end of season against Chelsea. Faz, you don't need to imagine that front three. Just watch Al-Hali. I need to upskill myself with yeah. I also need to start upskilling myself on Saudi League. Wow, there's some report that's come out about Anthony, that Cavalin's case against Anthony isn't the first accusation made against him. The police report from May 2020 made Raisa de Freitas also describes violent behavior from Anthony. The victim claimed to be physically assaulted by Anthony and a woman in car in Sao Paulo. She admitted to the hospital with bodily injuries and had her exams taken to civil police. Wow. Wow. One second. This Anthony stuff as well. Fucking hell, man. It just goes from bad to worse. Bad to worse with this Anthony stuff. Lord have mercy. If you keep signing massive players and spending crazy money, Saudi League will surpass the big leagues in Europe, and Saudi League will eventually need to be put into the Champions League at this rate. Manchester United end top 4. How? Fast, do you think Anthony should be dropped? I think so, yeah. With the reports that are coming out, I think it just makes sense. It's just more pressure building. Ivan Toney scored more than Rashford. Well, Ivan Toney also got banned for his gambling. So, yeah. Ivan Toney was never going to be allowed in the Ballon d'Or with that ban as well, with the gambling ban. Saudi is already in the Champions League, laughing my ass off, but they need to play the playoffs. If Ronaldo leaves, that league will be finished. Are they actually in the Champions League? I never knew Saudi were in. What? What Champions League are they in? Do you think Amrabat can play centre back as well? Let's not think about that. Let's not think about. I will send you a link, says Spilling Media. What? Next year, not this year. Asian Champions League. I don't know what you lot must be having me on, because, yeah. Tekka says, I'm just saying he will help as Mount is trash. Ericsson getting old. Bruno can't turn up against big teams, and Cass getting older. He will be help is all I'm saying, because Mano is wavy. We need to see first, bit by bit. We can't just get excited and say, oh, Kobe Mino, this, that, the other. We can't. Need to be very careful with Kobe Mino. Very, very careful. Because, again, we don't want him to have some bad games and then expect whatever. But this Anthony stuff that's come out, more and more news, more and more witnesses, more and more reports. And obviously, he's a Manchester United player. And anything that happens in Manchester United is going to get scrutinized to another level by the media. a lot of stuff about Mason Greenwood and Getafe as well. Getafe obviously constantly putting out things about how Getafe putting out things on how they signed Mason Greenwood behind the scenes. You know, they've really hyped it up. They've really made it look really big. And Manchester United might use Getafe as a relationship builder to send more players on loan and everything. So, yeah, the video is very interesting. The little 30-odd second video is very, very interesting. So, yeah, a lot of fans outside the Getafe stadium were cheering in the dying moments of the transfer window, hoping that Mason Greenwood gets signed. But, yeah, this stuff about Anthony, man, that right wing is cursed. Fully cursed. Getafe feeder club, I take it, says Woodward. Yeah. We want Mason, says United Studio says we want Mason Greenwood back. We'll have to see. United Studio says Anthony to Getafe then. Oh, God. We'll be left with no players. Honestly, at this rate, yeah, we will be left with no players. The squad is thin as hell as it is. Thin as hell. And there's no right winger. Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury as well, October 28th in Riyadh. I'm looking forward to that fight. I was just watching the press conference. It hadn't started yet. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. The reports, I'll be honest, the reports doesn't help anyone at all. The timeline's in disarray with Manchester United fans being divided. Everybody's divided. Everybody's absolutely divided. But listen, my overall thought is Jadon Sancho should be sold. He should be sold. I broke the Jesse Lingard news as well this transfer window. Jesse Lingard was linked with Saudi and Turkey. And, yeah. Jesse Lingard to West Ham. He's training with them and he's going to play for them. So we'll see what happens. They're negotiating right now. And a deal will be put in place shortly. If Anthony gets found guilty after all the statements he put out, scary hours. I mean, he must have had something. He must have some detrimental evidence to say. West Ham is rising, man. Flipping hell, West Ham are rising. Flipping hell, yeah. If anybody's rising, it is goddamn West Ham, bro. These are not joke signings that they've made. Nobody can tell me, yeah, these are joke signings. Mohamed Kudus and Ward-Prowse fit in there like a glove. And Edson Alvarez as well. Edson Alvarez and Konstantinos as well from Stuttgart. 25, 23. They've signed some top young players. And they've let go of some top player, obviously, like Scamacca and Declan Rice. Scamacca, who's only been there for a year. They brought him in from Sassuolo, and they let him go to Atalanta. Straight up. 1 season in, gone, no problem. And I think they had brought him for like 20-odd million, 20, 28, 20, 30 million, something like that, euros. And they let him go for 25 million euros. So, listen. For a couple of million, they used him for the season, got into Europe, won what they needed to win, got off. Scamacca won his Conference League, went off to Atalanta. Good business, man. Very, very good business. And I think they're still in profit. West Ham sold players of around 160 million, something like that, 150 odd million. And 150 million, and they brought in players of around 140 million. So they're still in profit. Loads of profit. 2 players from Ajax, bang, bang. Edson Alvarez and Mohamed Kudus. I would have even understood Edson Alvarez's transfer over Mason Mount. I don't understand this Mason Mount deal at all. What kind of chess is Ten Hag playing? God knows. Manchester City. We need to learn a thing or two from West Ham. West Ham may come back for Harry Maguire in January. I think, when does Harry Maguire's contract runs out? Is it in 2 years, isn't it? He's got a couple years left on his contract because of the big contract that he was given, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, his contract runs out in 2025 with an option to extend, so 2026. Big contracts, man. Oh my God. Massive contracts. Massive. And his valuation What a decline in his valuation. What an absolute crash in his valuation. Y'all don't know. OG Ten Hag man had gangsters in his Ajax selection and staff promos. Promos with the knife incident. What happened? Promos with the knife incident. Tell me, what happened? Spilling Media. Give me all the gossip, man. You should be DMing me with all of this stuff. What's going on? I prefer Pelestri over Sancho, or we need to try Garnacho on the right. What is going on with Anthony, man? I think Anthony's performance has been hindered because of all of this as well. Because obviously this stuff has been brewing in the back. This stuff has probably been going on in the back. That's what has affected his performance as well. Because, listen, managers say it all the time that players can be affected by performances. Players can be affected by stuff outside of their football, and it can affect their performances. God damn it, man. God damn it. It is what it is. It is what it is. But anyways, I wanted to do a quick little live. I'm going to be live on United Stand at 8 o'clock, so make sure you tune in for that. But the timeline, the timeline is not looking good. The reports on Brazil is from Brazil. The reports are coming out of Brazil. Violent behavior from Manchester United player Anthony. The victim claimed to be physically assaulted. She admitted to be hospitalized. Jeez, man. Oh my God. And it's the timing. It's the timing. The timing of this Greenwood situation, and then now this. It's the timing. God damn it. God damn it. I don't know, man. A lot of shit is happening. You know what? I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers get into boxing, you know. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see me in a boxing match? What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see me in a boxing match? Someone said they would kill you. Why would they kill me? If the bag is right, do it. You know what? I can talk a lot of shit, you know. I can talk a lot of shit. I start calling some people out and say, listen, you're getting thumped up, bro. Have to obviously start sparring again. I've not sparred in a long while. I've trained for boxing, but I've not sparred in a long while. But might have to start doing this. Kevin says talking is not boxing. I might start boxing, you know. What are you man telling me? Please have some mercy on yourself. Listen, I can box. What are you guys telling me? I can box, you know. Like, my hands are actually fast. That's not obviously my full speed, but I've got form. You know. I've got form. I could do a bit of boxing. What are you man telling me? Look at how hard it is. That's Nando's power, you know. Like, look at the size of my forearm. Your name is Fast. Doesn't mean you're fast. I mean, there's speed and then there's fast. There's speed and then there's fast. Yo, might still have to pick up this boxing because I'm seeing bare people, do this boxing thing and make bread. Make a lot of bread. Big up to, what is it? Salt Papi or something as well. The guy who rubs his hands. Yeah, why not? Might be big, you know. Might be big. Might be the way I get out the hood. It might just be the way I get out the hood. fast. That was slow as Maguire. Because I'm not obviously going to be punching like really fast. I don't know why. I just saw like this page that just come up on my feed. Happy Punch. I need to do a lot of mileage though, I tell you that. Happy Punch, a new generation of combat sports. Affiliates. Oh, they got bare affiliates, you know. Astrid, Pac God, David Lopez, Fox G. Who could I take? Who could? Anthony Pretty Boy, Taylor, Brandon Buckingham, Keemstar, Alex Lord, Sam Hyde, PJ, Salt Papi. Salt Papi ain't got that many followers on Twitter. I thought he'd have more. He's only got 57. Huss, who's the announcer, Phase Sensei. No response in real life. That's a hard bio. Who would I box up? Give me some recommendations. Bro, I got form, you know. I can do the Mexican style. I can do the Mike Tyson style. You know? Yeah, I could get back in the ring, start training and that. Might start training, you know, and might start vlogging it. Of me doing mileage in the gym and then seeing how it goes. Because that might be my way out the hood. Rambo 8 featuring Planet Faz, not the Italian stallion. Faz versus Troops, Faz versus Lee Gunner, Carefree, Lewis. Big up all of them, man. Big up all of them. Faz, when you fight, make sure Beth versus Astrid is on the undercard. That'd be funny. I think Beth even offered, innit? Ain't they? I was like, Beth, you should. Faz versus Ricky. Nah, Ricky OG, man. Ricky OG. Faz versus Beth. Beth wins. Faz is strengthening of those Nandos. Forget that, you to stay in your lane, my G. Who said that? Wait, let me. Memphis. Yo, you man don't even believe in me, you know. No, you man don't even believe in me. What's going on here? Nah. This is upsetting me. My own people, my own community is not believing. What is going on? Yo, you man are not believing in me. What's going on? What makes you not? Yo, I've been running, you know. And I will be here, yeah, after I win. After I win, I'll be here. Faz versus Avram and Joel, 2v1. They don't believe in your peri-peri. Bro, they don't believe in the medium sauce, man. That Nando's chicken hype. They don't believe in it. All this, bro, mileage. I'm going to print some mileage t-shirts, by the way. Would you guys like that? Let me know. Mileage, some mileage t-shirts. Right here, mileage. I'm going to trademark that. I started this mileage stuff. It was me. I started this mileage stuff. It's now taking over. I'm going to get some t-shirts done, you know, mileage. Big letters, mileage. That'd be a good shout, that. Still waiting for the Planet Faz hoodies. I'll be honest, I think mileage will be better than Planet Faz, you know. What do you guys think? Let me know, you know. Yo, I can box. I'm getting pissed, you know. Yo, I can box. What you want? Yo, look how quick that is. Look how quick that is. Yo, I can box, man. Yo, don't make me. What am I them telling me that I can't box? I think. Are you mad? Yo, see how. Yo, I got fast hands. I'm down for a mileage hoodie. Wow, man, them are calling me little. Bro, I'm not. Faz would get clattered. Bro, you lot are taking the piss. Nah. You lot are pagans. You lot are absolutely pagans. I'm going to have to make some boxing footage. You know what? I'm going to have to make some boxing footage on me on the bags. Or me on the pads. Like that. You know what I'm saying? What Fast versus his dog? What's going on? You man think I'm a... Nah. End the stream, bro. Good friends are honest. Kevin. What? Man, am I telling me stay in my lane? Bro, if KSI and them man can do it, yeah. Bro, why can I not do it? Let me even tweet it out there. Let me tweet it out. Now, you man are taking the piss. Bro, you man are taking the piss. Wow. You know what? None of you asked me for tickets. If I get a fight, yeah, and I end up doing decent, none of you asked me for a ticket, bro. You lot are pagans. Forget your members. Wow, man said Fast versus his hairline. Bro, it's not even that bad, man. What you... Bro, it's not that bad. Bro, you lot gonna make me cry. I'm going to be upset. Faz, you would actually win because your hairline lost already. Bro, bro, why is this stream turned into Cook Faz, bro? Bro, why is this stream turned into just a cooking session? Your hairline is starting at least 5 points down. Bro, why they were just cooking me, man? What the fuck? Bro, why? No. You know what? This is what makes a man. Strength. When your own people judge you and your own people doubt you. Bro, I might just shave my hair. And then what? What are you going to say about my hairline then? Nah, this is taking the piss. I can't even wear a hat. Yeah, bro. Bro, I think I need to keep the hat on. I can't lie. I might need to get a bandana like KSI. Bro, it's not looking good. That's why I got the Thanos. I could snap my hairline back. Shirosaki says another bald fraud. Wow. United Studio says your hairline relegated. Wow, my hairline is relegated. Wow. Bro, bro. Sam said I'll fight you. Yeah, I'll be manager against Beth. I can feel the energy sometimes. What are these emoji choices, mate? What are you on about? Bro, it's vegetable and fruit. What are you on about? Bro, people don't even believe in me. Bro, listen. I'm going to start boxing, you know. No, allow this. I'm going to start boxing and I'm going to start training and I'm going to prove all of you guys wrong. I'm going to remember this stream. I'm going to make sure, yeah, this stream is saved. The chat is saved. And all of you guys that cooked me, yeah, when I win that belt and I do this on my shoulder, the belt. Faz versus Beetlejuice. Who's Beetlejuice? Who's Beetlejuice? Is it? Is that a movie? What? Are you man serious? You comparing me to this guy here? Are you fucking having a laugh? Oh, he does boxing as well. Yo, you man are taking the piss. Nah, you lot are taking the fucking piss. You want me to fight this brother here? This... What? What? Nah, allow it. Nah, forget it, man. Yo, forget it, man. Yo, forget it, man. Bro, if he's Beetlejuice, then what juice am I? Bro, you're chatting. Bro, you're... Nah, I'm pissed. I'm fuming. I'm gonna punch something. I'll end up punching something and you'll really see my freaking power, you know. Crazy, man. You lot are crazy. Faz, how's it going with the United stand? It's going good. Beetlejuice would win. Wow, Adam. Nah, you're not a mod no more, bruv. Yo, you're not a mod no more. What do you mean? Who's red guy? Yeah, you lot taking the piss. Nah. You lot jokers, man. You lot taking the piss. Listen, seriously, give me some recommendations who I could fight. Who I could fight. Faz, how's grasshopper juice? Wow, man, call me grasshopper juice. Don't disrespect Faz. He's gonna lose. What, bro? I'm gonna do some boxing, man. Allow it. I'm gonna prove you lot wrong. You lot are bullies, man. You lot are bullying me. All of you lot are bullying me, and I'm going to prove all of you lot wrong. I've got a strong jaw, you know. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. But anyways, time to go on the United stand in an hour. So time to get ready. I shall see you guys on there. You lot taking the piss, man. About me, I can't do boxing. Get out of here. Bro, look at them hands, bro. Are you freaking mad? Bro, look at them hands, bro. Bro, they're fast. What are you telling me? Bro, Nando's is no joke. What are you telling me, man? I can even do the Mike Tyson. Bro. It's all in the ring. I'll do my talking in the ring. I'm not doing statement FC. I'm not doing statement FC. I'm going to do all my talking in the ring. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All my talking in the ring. Thank you. Good night. And see you on the United stand. Y'all are a bunch of haters.